This is the next example, solving the quadratic by factoring. And here we have a leading coefficient, and that leading coefficient is 3. But if you notice that 3 is a factor of both 12 and 36. So if that leading coefficient is a factor of the other two coefficients, or the coefficient of the x and the constant in the problem, you can factor it out. So we can factor out 3. So this is just the backwards distributive property, which is factoring. 3, so that leaves x squared. If I factor out a 3 from 12, that is 4, and that x is there. Minus, and if I factor the 3 from 36, I get 12. So now I can concentrate on just the quadratic, which is right here. I do have that 3 on the outside, but I can factor that inside parentheses. So x and x, and then as in the last example, I want numbers that multiply to be 12, but add up to positive 4. So if we look at the factors of negative 12, negative 1 and 12, negative 2 and 6, we could do 2 and negative 6. So negative 3 and positive 4 and positive 3 and negative 4. So if we look at these here, and you recognize that these two factors, 6 times negative 2 is going to give you negative 12, but 6 plus negative 2 gives us a positive 4. So we can use those factors. So that's going to be minus x minus 2, and then x plus 6 is still equal to 0. And now we have to use zero property and set these equal to 0. So x minus 2 is equal to 0. So one of our values of x will be 2. And the other value of x will be negative 6.